of It's All Good TV.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good, baby. What's going on, New York? Thank y'all for tuning in once again to It's All Good TV. I'm your host, Terrence Mills. Continue to support BCAT.TV network and public access all over the world. Rest in peace, Lord bless me videos. Rest in peace, Kevin Knight. First off, I got a shout out to the New York City Law School. Y'all see I'm rocking the shirt. You know what I mean? He's back. I'm rocking the New York City Law School shirt right here. Shout out to Ted Hicks, the OIT department. Shout out to Ted Hicks, Aldo Griddle, Rich Valdez, Vanille Thomas, Anton, Lenny, Disco Dave, John. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole OIT department that's making it work and continues to make it work for the New York City Law School. Shout out to the networking department. Shout out to Pete and Rob, if we could ever find them. Has anybody seen Pete or Rob? You know what I mean? So shout out to the OIT department, man. You know, they called me back to help out, you know, with the students and the help desk support, you know. So shout out to all the beautiful students that came, all the L1 students that came back, you know, to start their journey, to start their blessings in the field of law. You know what I mean? And you never know. I might could use one of y'all, you know, later on. I might end up getting into trouble. You know what I mean? And it's not even my fault. So y'all keep looking out. I might need your number. I might need your info just in case T-Bone gets locked up by mistake. You know what I mean? Once again, shout out to the New York City Law School and the New York City Law School students. Keep knocking doors down, keep studying, and keep doing what you've been blessed to do. Shout out to the OIT department, the heart and soul of the New York City Law School. So if y'all watching, thank y'all for continuing to support me. It's All Good TV. You know, today's show, I had to put it together. It's the relationship special, part 5. You know what I mean? I've been going around talking to a lot of people in relationships and stuff like that. And, you know, you hear the same old, you hear this, you hear that, you know. But my thing is that I'm going to start with the ladies first. Ladies, if you have a man that's just laying around and just sitting around, don't want to do nothing, and you coming in, you working hard, you taking care of the kids and everything, you cursing them out, you know what I mean? And next thing you know, he decides he wants to change his life around because you wanted him to change his life around. Now he goes out, he enrolls in school, or maybe the New York City Law School. You know what I mean? He graduates, he takes the bar exam, and he passes. And now he gets hired into this multifaceted, powerful law firm. And, you know, he don't get to spend time with you the way he used to when he wasn't working and trying to figure out what he wanted to do and just laying around. And you coming in the door cursing him out. You know what I mean? And now you're upset because he's working like 25 hours a week, a day. You know what I mean? And now you getting all upset. You know what I'm saying? You know, I spoke to a lot of people. It was like, you know, my thing is that, ladies, if you have a man that ain't doing nothing for himself and you end up turning his life around, then he goes back to school and become successful, and now you upset. Now you saying that I didn't know he was going to get that big. You know what I mean? He think he too good for me now. And it's I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Here you have somebody that wasn't doing nothing. Then he went out and done something for himself. Now he's too good for you now. That's what I don't understand. I don't talk to so many people like that. Y'all just don't know. And my thing is that, you know, ladies, I understand you like to uplift your man. You like to uplift yourself. You like to educate your man. You like to educate yourself. You like to educate your family. You know what I mean? And then when you do that, you know, and reap the rewards, now he's too good for you now. You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand. So, ladies, if you watching right now, let's get it together. Let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? To all the beautiful, sexy women out there, if your man does become successful, you know, it's going to rub off on everybody else, the whole family. It's a beautiful thing when your man go out there and become successful, you know? So, and the thing that pisses me off is that some women just can't handle that. You know what I mean? Some women just can't handle that. Y'all supposed, if y'all in a relationship or y'all married, everything's supposed to be equal. You supposed to be happy for each other. And like I said in my last show, your kids supposed to be better than your kids. You know what I mean? Your kids supposed to be better than you. You know what I mean? And you supposed to make sure that your kids get more education than you have done in your life. You know? That's what I'm talking about. So now, you're arguing now. You know what I mean? Because he's working overtime. You know what I mean? And then you might end up saying, damn, I liked you better when you wasn't working, just chilling and spending quality time with me. That's not the way to go, ladies. You know what I mean? That's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Uplift your man, help your man, and support your man. The main thing in a relationship is to support each other. It can't be, oh, now you think you better than me now. It can't be like that. You're supposed to support each other. You're supposed to support each other. You know? If you're watching this all good TV right now, you know, look at each other and say, I love you. Thank you for uplifting me. Thank you for the education. Thank you for the motivation. Thank you for the inspiration. You know? Tell your man, and fellas, tell your woman that too. Because there's a lot of ladies that's just laying around, and the dudes is doing all the work, paying all the bills, and you just laying around watching Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Wendy Williams show. Get your lazy ass off the couch and become something, and help your man out. Your man taking care of you. He's taking care of kids that's not even his kids. You know what I'm saying? Your man need help. So get your lazy ass off the couch, turn the TV off, try to go find a job, or either help your man out. You know? And like I said, the economy is kind of tight right now, but it's getting better. It's definitely getting better right now. You know what I mean? It's definitely getting better. That's what you got to do. You got to help. You got to uplift each other up in your relationship. You got to help each other out in your relationship. You know? And one thing about me, like, you know, helping out at the New York City Law School, you know, you run into people that, you know, they might have, you know, problems or whatever at home, but they come to school, they want to educate themselves, you know, they want to, you know, they want to help people. Because I asked some of the students, what made you want to become a lawyer? And 95% of them said, I just want to help people. I've seen how the system works and everything, and some people just get the short end of the stick. So I want to go to law school, and I want to help people. I said, yo, that's a beautiful thing. I said, you think you can help me out? Don't get me wrong. Shout out to all the beautiful, sexy women in the law school, because it's a whole bunch of them. Oh, my gosh. It's hard to control myself. Here I am trying to help out with trying to get you on the network, make sure your hardware's right, your software's right. You know, it's connected to the nyls.edu, you know, network. And here I am thinking about trying to get a number. I can't help it. All the beautiful women in the New York City Law School, if you watching, it's all good TV right now. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to anybody that's going back to school, man. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of hard. You know, it's and the tuition is just inflated like out of control. You know? The tuition is inflated. It's crazy. But You got to make a way. It's gonna be a way for you to attend school. You know what I mean? It has to be a way for you to